I'd like to call to order this special meeting of the Guam Educational Telecommunications Corporation, PBS Guam, on February 19. The time is 10:04 a.m. Please, we're going to have to state your name and your position. I'm not sure how we're going to. Joy, we're going to need you to somehow give a audio confirmation that you're online, or if somebody else has another suggestion how we can affirm that everybody is in the room. Donovan Brooks, Chairman.
Mariflor Herrero, Treasurer.
Judy Flores, Secretary.
Rosemary Clement, Member.
Can we have visuals, maybe
Thumbs up.
thumbs up if we call his name, Chairman, if that's possible?
That sounds good to me.
All right. Senor Joey Franquez. Thumbs up if you are here and hear us. I think he froze at the same time.
Yeah, he's frozen.
We'll probably give it a couple seconds. He's probably just
Okay, why don't you guys go ahead and name and position.
all right. Gary Encarnacion, acting GM.
Lorraine Hernandez, TV Operations Manager.
Valerie Nicholas, Administrative Officer.
John Camacho, Studio Supervisor.
And
Joey
Joey,
disappeared.
can you hear us, Joey?
I think he got out.
He disappeared.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh, there he is. It's just a picture of him.
I don't see him.
There he is. Oh, there. He has audio.
Buenas, Hafade. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody.
Hey, handsome.
Hafade,
Worries.
thank you.
Don't
Yes,
hear my mic.
Senor Joy Franquez, board member.
Right on. Welcome.
Si Dios masi.
Okay, so is that everybody? Yes. Okay, moving forward. We called this special meeting today to address two procurement. One is the for the hiring of legal services to pursue the company that took $50,000 from the station but did not deliver what was promised for that money. And the other one is to address the procurement of a truck to pull our studio trailer. So that being said, Gary, if you would just go ahead and take whichever one you want to address first.
All right, so we'll take old business first with the vehicle procurement, which is numbered FY 2026 RQ369. It's the trailer truck purchase, and I do believe there should be a new number for that because we are procuring this.
Yes, so please note the update for the vehicle purchase procurement. Requisition RQ FY 2026 RQ369 for the trailer truck purchase has been superseded by FY 2026 RQ375, which contains the most current quotations and vendor information.
Okay, so with that said, we do have we have reached out to 4 vendors for the quotation for the trailer truck that had been that we've been trying to find, and we have 4: one from Autospot, Triple J, Cars Plus, and Atkins Kroll, all which have been which gave us their quotes. Autospot with 54,995, Triple J with 82,390, Cars Plus with 77,175, and then Atkins Kroll with 69,548. And the procurement of this heavy truck, of course, is required to ensure our safe and effective operations capable of towing our 10,000-pound trailer while, of course, managing the full payload of crew members and specialized equipment. And Sean can take it from here since he's more familiar with the requirements that we need for the trailer truck. Sean?
Okay, so just to cover across all four of the quotes, so what we looked at is in this newest lineup, we increased our specifications from the previous times to increase both the hitch towing capacity that was the minimum requested and the gross vehicle weight or combined weight rating, which was requested, all of which passed our minimum specifications. But that being said, what we ended up choosing was the vehicle with the basically the highest specs amongst the quoted vehicles, because we believe that is the best for both the longevity of our it being able to somewhat future-proof it just in case anything changes with the trailer. So the current vehicle that we have selected has a towing capacity. Total hitch towing capacity of 25,000 pounds and a gross combined vehicle weight rating of 30,000 to 43,000 pounds. That is the Ford F-350 from Triple J. It is the highest quoted item at 82,390. The runner-up in this case would be the Ram 3500 from Cars Plus. The main difference there, the reason we didn't go with it, despite it being somewhat similar specs, is it has a significantly lower hitch towing capacity of only 20,000 pounds versus the 25,000 pounds that the Ford has. I know this was one of the things that was brought up by the board prior, was we were concerned that we were just getting right at the required specs rather than getting something that has ample headroom, just in case we need to carry more equipment, more crew, more anything. So that's basically the vehicle we went with was the Triple J Ford F-350 with those specs.
Okay, thank you. Okay, questions, comments?
Sounds good to me.
I would like to make a motion to,
Oh, excuse me, can I just, I had a hard time trying to get the thing. So we only had a quote from Atkins Scroll, that's it?
We have a quotes from Atkins Kroll, Autospot, Triple J, and Cars Plus.
But there's only one amount, it's from Atkins Scroll.
The
On
second
page-
page.
You're looking
the-
at page 2 of 2. It should be on page 1 of 2 of that requisition.
So page 2 is not,
75.
doesn't count?
It's just a continuation of all the quotes because there's only 3 on one. So I think we just kind of extended it to another piece of paper for the position to show that there is a 4th vendor that quoted.
Oh, okay. So then it looks like the cheaper one is, so it's more like, I don't know how to make it big. Oh, wait. They are making it bigger.
But it's not just about the money. It's about the ability.
Okay,
Capability.
all right. So I was so involved in getting my thing to work so I can see it. So what was decided to go with Autosport?
So out of the 4 quoted vehicles, the highest spec vehicle quoted was from Triple J. It is also the most costly. It is 82,000. The next highest quote would be 77,000. So it's about a $5,000 differential from the next highest quote. But based on the specs, it is by a wide margin the highest spec vehicle that was quoted. So if we want to have that additional headroom to be able to tow whatever it is necessary, basically future-proofing ourselves, it is probably the best vehicle out of the 4 quoted.
So you are suggesting that we go with Triple J, 82,000?
Correct. If the what the board wants is the best spec'd vehicle of the quoted vehicles, that would be the case. Realistically speaking, the closest spec'd, but if we want to save money, is the Ram 3500 Tradesman from Cars Plus. That is similarly spec, but it does fall short on the hitch towing capacity by about 5,000 pounds and the gross combined weight rating by about 4,000 pounds. But it is $5,000 cheaper if that is a consideration.
Okay. So the auto sport, which is the cheapest, that's out of the question. You don't like that?
Yes, it is
And-
currently, it is significantly lower, yeah,
We
Capability.
don't,
capability
was
because
down,
the
yes.
top end of the gross vehicle weight rating there or gross combined weight rating is only 30,000, whereas it for the Ford and the Ram are both 43,000 at the top end of their combined weight rating.
Okay, and the Atkins scrolls, that is not going to work either. It doesn't specify which make is it.
The make of the Atkins Scroll is a Chevy 2500 HD,
Okay,
but it's sort of similarly spec to the Autospot quote is the GMC 2500 HD. They're fairly similarly spec vehicles between the GMC and Chevy.
okay. So your recommendation is that we go with Triple J 82,000.
Triple J Ford F350 XLT is the make and model, yes.
All right. And when it comes to service and guarantees and everything, are we good on that?
They should be fairly standard across all the dealerships. We're not buying it under any sort of service package, if that's the question. It's just our standard vehicle purchase, and we'll handle service normally as we do with the other vehicles.
That it doesn't have like at least 5 years guarantee and service?
I would not know if any particular guarantees other than the standard warranty period,
Which is
of
probably 3 years, if I'm not
3
mistaken.
years, I believe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite a lot of money, so I would say that maybe we should.
You can also extend, I think, upon purchase of the vehicle, the finance manager would probably ask if you want to extend it to another, I believe, 5 years. Yeah, 5 years total, plus the 3 given. We can, but that would, of course, be outside of the spectrum of the price that is stated here on the requisition.
There will be additional costs
Yeah.
if we ask for additional warranty.
Yeah. So as of now, the warranties in there, I mean, I know that when you buy a vehicle of this price, they give you some, maybe it's a little bit additional price, but service and warranty for a certain amount of time is, I think, is desirable.
If
Okay.
that's the case, you may want to consider adding a differential into your
Pricing.
approval to give us the leeway to include a extended warranty if that's something the board wishes or something there. So it's not just the strict sticker price.
Okay, does the station, you guys have the capabilities of servicing it yourselves? Is
No.
anything, so
No,
So if
we
any-
do not have the capability of servicing the vehicle. We'll need to rely on either the dealer or a third-party auto shop for
I
service.
see. So I think that if this is what we need, what the station needs, then that's fine with me. But at this amount of money, I think that we should have some kind of insurance in terms of the servicing and parts
So
and stuff like that.
I did see the quotation from the vendor, which is Triple J at this case. There is a 3-year or 36,000 miles bumper to bumper warranty already available within this package. Also a 5 years, 6,000 miles powertrain warranty. That's also available in this package. But I think all of this can also be adjusted upon purchase with the finance manager when we make the purchase in-house or in the the showroom.
Yeah, if I may say, it sounds good to me, and I think we've done a lot of research on this already. And I trust what Sean is saying, that we need the heavier capacity.
All right. So yeah, if the board is in agreement, then I agree. But I think that when you really do the final purchase, you should try to get the best terms in terms of warranty when it comes to parts and service.
That's a good point. I think that at maybe at some point we can go back to the dealer and maybe press them a little on a maintenance agreement
Yeah.
beyond what we already have. But we do have the 3-year bumper to bumper warranty that comes with the vehicle.
All right.
I just
Okay.
have one question.
Sure.
Sure.
I just wondered about the rear wheels. Is this a single rear wheel or is it a
Dual.
double rear wheel?
It's a dual, I can't say it correctly, dual rear wheel.
Dual, okay.
It has two
Okay.
wheels. Yeah.
Yes, and I believe the trip, if I remember correctly, the Ford F-350 XLT is the only one of them that is dual rear wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a very important part with regards to the load that you guys are anticipating with regards to the trailer and also the additional future retrofit stuff that you can do to meet any future demands of weight. And so the dually is usually the reason why I was asking this was that I didn't see anything within the quotation itself that it was specifying that it had to have a dual wheel rear end. And so thank you for the clarification, Gary.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we need a motion.
Okay, I appreciate everybody's input. I think we've come to a very reasonable decision. So I would like to make a motion that PBS for requisition number 375 FY 2026 to purchase the Ford F-350 XLT from Triple J at the price of $82,390.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Is that everybody?
Mhm.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Moving forward,
Okay.
all know that there was a company that took $50,000 as a deposit from the station to deliver 2 generators and has not delivered the generators. It's been more than a year. Or Lorraine, how long has it been?
About a year
It's a-
and almost
yeah,
2 years.
Almost 2 years. So it started, I think, transaction on the communication log that I have started on I believe November 30, 2023,
Wow.
and is until today. Yeah. So
Wow.
until the last communication would be on the 11th as well of this February 2026.
Okay, so just a little background. I think everybody knows already, but we sent out 7 requests for proposals to 7 law firms. Only one law firm responded positively, saying that they could accept the case. Now, because this law firm is, my brother is part of that law firm, I would prefer to abstain from voting, and that's why I reached out to Joey to ask him if he could help us out and come in with this meeting so I could be allowed to step back to avoid any appearance of
Conflict. Yeah. Okay.
So we have one only proposal from Brooks and Conception Law, and they've given us a quote of $250 an hour. And as I said, we received no other.
Everybody else, I believe, had a no quotes And
Yeah, I
so
saw that, yeah.
Yes, I can see
Is
that.
that normal, $250 an hour? I mean, I don't know.
That's cheap.
yeah,
It's very cheap.
it's
Yeah.
it's about there, yeah, and if not cheaper. So
And how many hours are you guessing this is gonna take?
uh, I think that's all up to how they handle the case.
How long will the case take?
Yeah,
And Gary, are you gonna negotiate with them or?
I think we do have a meeting, I believe, with them. Not yet scheduled, but we do plan a meeting with the attorney Terrence Brooks and Conception Law Office. So once we do that, we can further in kind of get more information of how everything would operate within this case between PBS and Salvino Losonco, the owner of Guahan Power Solutions.
So just to clarify, we did have him arrested. We filed a complaint with the police department. He was arrested, released. But we do know that he's kind of been ducking calls from Ina when she was, in the last couple of months, she's been trying to put this away and has had no luck, which has led us to the situation. So with that said, any further questions or comments on moving forward?
No, I'm all for moving forward. I think this is so outrageous that this man's, gotten away with this, and I'm all for paying whatever is the proper way to pay for these fees for the attorney. And I trust Gary to make the best arrangements possible.
Yeah, so they just put a note that the total amount that we're seeking is 54,878.60, and I think that's what we're going to try to get back.
And that's going to include the legal fees.
And that would include the associated legal fees and costs incurred by PBS Guam during this action. Yeah.
Can I make a point though?
Sure.
So I am really not very much informed as to how these cases are handled, but is there a possibility that this has to go to court, or is this going to be done just by talking our legal representative, our lawyer, to his lawyer, or what? Because this $250 an hour, it can really escalate very fast. And so I was thinking, if you still haven't, Gary, if you still haven't met with Brooks and Conception to really, kind of discuss how this is going to proceed, maybe we should hang in there because as to the monies, because some law firms have like maybe a retainer fee, like so much money, and if it is, and it can be resolved, and if it doesn't resolve, then it's when we can go and negotiate again.
Very
But-
thorough. I think we tried everything. I mean,
Duly noted.
No, I'm not talking about that. I am very much for having a legal representation. That's for sure. The only thing that I am not sure yet about the $250 an hour, maybe we have a little bit more information in terms of there has to be a top. Once it is set so much money, then maybe we can get together and kind of negotiate maybe a percentage of the money that we recover or whatever. I'm just saying, $250 an hour is just in in 20 hours is already $5,000.
So normally in a collection case, lawyers are able to claim like 30% of the amount being sought, which in this case would be, 50% of 50,000 is 25,000. Half of that is 12.5. So it seems, and I could be wrong, but it seems that he's offering us a sweeter deal than normally would be offered by collection attorneys. Their fees are set by the court. I agree, Mary Flora, that we don't want to get into a situation where the legal fees will
Yeah.
be more than the amount that we're seeking to collect.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe on the first meeting with Gary, he can get some kind of assurance to that end. I just want to note again that we sent proposals to 7 law companies, and only one of them responded. This is a debt that is 2 years running, and the longer we wait, the chances that we get our money back, in my mind, is going to diminish. So,
Okay.
yeah, your point well taken. I think we should be aware of what the top end is going to be, but I would hesitate to wait until we have those figures before we move forward. I think moving forward is as quickly as possible is important.
All right. So thank you for explaining that, Donovan. I think that $250 an hour is very, very reasonable. If it's maybe consultation or this or advice and so on, so because it's a reasonable price. But what I mean, if it has to go to court and stuff like that, it can really escalate real fast. That's why I do agree that we have to move on having a lawyer. He is the only one, this firm is the only one that answer. And maybe because I couldn't say no. Thank you, Donovan, again. but that's good. It's just that I think that when Gary goes and talks with him, try kind of see if we can find some kind of maybe a percentage of the amount or a tops or something so that we don't end up paying more than what we're going to recover. That's the only thing that I'm saying.
Sure. Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Rest assured, once
Those are all really,
yeah.
those are very, very valid points that you're making, Mary Flora, and I appreciate that you're bringing them up. And I totally agree with you with regards to how quickly they can escalate, even at that price. With this, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry to say that if we're going to be all in agreement with the lawyer firm that we're selecting in our RF, is that possible for us to vote on that right now? Because he is the only one basically that responded here. So I really need to get going here, and I have another appointment that I have to go to. If you don't mind, can we go ahead and proceed with the voting?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so we need a motion, and because Terry's my brother, I'm going to abstain. But we still have 5 people in the room 4 people, not including me, who can vote, and who can, if they all vote in one direction, will be able to move this matter forward. So having said that, I'm going to ask for a motion, and then I'm going to step back.
I'll make a motion that we accept the offer to use Brooke Concepcion Law Firm to help us in this dispute. I think at this point, it's the best thing we can do.
I'm going to reference the RF number.
I don't have that before me.
Oh, okay.
I open my
Okay.
phone, then you're going to yell at me and tell me not to use my phone.
Okay, so it is FY 2026-RQ368.
Okay. So,
Okay,
everybody clear on what we're voting?
Yes.
yes.
All in favor, please state one at a time. Please state your name and your vote. Thank you.
Rosemary Clement, aye.
Judy
Joy
Flores,
Frankis,
aye.
Joy Frankis, aye.
Mari Flor Herrero, aye.
Motion passes. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Wow, great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joey. Love you, bro.
Good to see you, Joey.
I love and miss you all. Thank you so
Yes.
much for your love and support.
Yes, we
You
miss
be
you.
good, and I will. I'm always monitoring your chat, so I'm still basically connected to y'all. So
Good.
take care, Gary.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you,
Take
Gary.
care,
Thank you, sir.
Joey.
Thank you.
Just, And
staff.
I believe
Staff.
Steve is going to be coming on board as well. So thank you again. You guys take care. Adios.
Adios.
Bye, everyone. Have a good day.
We have to
We
adjourn.
need to adjourn.
For adjourning,
We gotta adjourn.
Are we done? That's it?
we're done. Motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Time.
I second.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Gary.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. God bless.
Okay.
Bye bye.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right. Okay, bye-bye.